Hello everybody and welcome. It's Bob and Larry, or Redoric85, as my YouTube name seems to say. So I'm going to be doing Star Wars Battlefront, the first one, today. So, as you could obviously all tell if you go back. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this, and why am I doing this? Because I actually really liked the first one over the second one. I mean, the second one had its own charm and amazingness to it, but I don't know, I like this one a whole lot. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing this. Let's see here. Who do I want to be? What I really like about the first one, actually, is they have, like, an amazing, just, like, look at all these, like, campaigns for Galactic Conquest. It's just amazing. I guess I'll be Dark Side. The Empire. So, alright, let's launch. Let's see here. I'm gonna attack Tatooine first because you always attack Tatooine first because they have the hero. So you wanna take that bonus from them. Oh, I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh no. And it crashed. Alrighty. I don't know why, but it always crashes whenever I start a game. But anyway, so let's do this. Alrighty. So then, do I have the music on? Let's see here. Turn that up. Alrighty, so it's been a while since I played this, so I don't know why, but I always found this to be more of a challenge than Battlefront 2. I guess because Battlefront 2 had the bonuses, and that just made it a whole lot easier. And the guns in this, I guess they're kind of less accurate, but obviously, I can still shoot there, and I still. Oh. I remember there's this place I live nearby called Frankincense. It's basically just like a giant swap meet in like a warehouse, and there was a Battlefront 1 poster or whatever at this one vendor, and it was in like in good condition. It was pretty amazing. So I remember when Battlefront 2 came out, like that's all people could talk about in like 6th and 7th grade. All the nerds at least. So and I know everyone's talking about Battlefront 3, or as they like to title it, just Battlefront. But my opinion is I'm not impressed. Really, I'm not impressed by it at all. Well, it's just, I don't know. It's like games today, they streamline them pretty much, and I'm just gonna be honest. I'm tired of it. I want a full game. I remember 1998. There was a game released called Age of Wonders. And it was a turn-based strategy game, and there were 12 factions, 12 races you could be, 12, and they all had their own set of units, their own set of unique units. It was none of this DLC bullcrap, so none of this streaming the game. And now Age of Wonders 3 came out, and they're streaming it, pretty much. So. And, they're going to do the same thing to Battlefront, obviously. They're going to throw in the Clone Wars later. They're going to streamline the space battles in later. And I'm going to be honest, I didn't like the space battles on the console because the controls kind of sucked. I didn't like them. But on the PC, they were actually really well done for some reason. Like, I don't know why, but I thought they were amazing. And I could just play my own music too in the background while I played, so that's what made it equally even better. So, man, I should probably set the difficulty up higher to decide more of a challenge, but we're destroying them. And so I'm not, I don't know, I look at it and I look at the gameplay footage, I don't know, it's just, I'm not super excited for great graphics. I don't care about great graphics. Honestly, you could release a Battlefront 3 with these kind of graphics. I would be content as long as it's a full-on game. So I know people are gonna be like, oh, well, you know what? I'll buy your copy then. Well, you know what? Fine, buy my fucking copy. Spend the $60. All right. Ow. Am I stuck in here? Oh no, I'm not. Go ahead, do it. Be my guest. But I'm not in any rush to buy an incomplete game anytime soon. So and I know the community. It's probably gonna be around for a while, so I have time to wait and sate my needs when I do get it. So I should probably do the mods for Battlefront 2. There's another. Now the mods, they released a full like a Battlefront 1 and 2 United mod pack. It was amazing. You had Battlefront 1 maps in it. I was like, oh my god, that. And they had classic Battlefront style in it. That's amazing. So now I don't know if it's gonna crash if I do a loading screen back. So I'm just gonna. We just need to hurry up here. Oh, Tusken Raiders. What I actually kind of liked about this is that there's 3 factions on this map. I think what would be interesting is if the Tusken Raiders actually won, but I don't think that's possible. So you'd have to be a really bad player to let the Tusken Raiders win anyway. So yeah. Oh. Oh, look at that. 39 kills, 0 deaths. I'm so pro. Longest living streak, 5 minutes. Alright. Well, I took Tatooine, so I might as well just take it so I can get Darth Vader. And one thing I didn't like about this game, the heroes, they were always invincible in this. I remember in the mod for Star Wars Battlefront 2, you could, well, I think I have to figure out why it, like goes down so fast because of the frame rate. Or why it, goes dead. Here, I'm gonna be a Dark Stormtrooper. Anyway, like I was saying, the heroes are invincible in this. So, if you, have them, they don't die. I mean, apparently you can push them off a cliff if you're on a map. The air colony, the sky colony, or the gas colony, I mean, apparently, you can push them off. And then they just respawn back. So, what's the point of even being able to kill them if you're just going to come back and they're still invincible? So, exactly, there's no point. Come on, stop moving around. Alrighty, accept your fate. Come on, there's no shame in it. Oh! I like how on Battlefront 2, immediately when they... Oh, I died. Dark Stormtroopers are tough to handle in this. They're a lot harder to use. So, but anyway, like I was saying, in Battlefront 2, I would just come in here. I just like chunk a ton of grenades in like the tavern here, the canteen, and I just blow everyone up. So, it's hilarious. It's so easy to just like camp in here.
Their reinforcements are taking casualties. We captured a command post.
This is too easy. Too easy. I'm just too pro for this game. I want to do online so badly, but I mean, I think the only online that exists for this is on Game Ranger, but I don't think the community's too big on it. So I would love to do multiplayer. I remember when Battlefront 2 had a community. Like it was just like a few years ago too. It actually had a community thriving. It was pretty good, but now it's like divided because, you know, they had to close the game servers. I think because they're anticipating, you know, Battlefront 1, or I mean, sorry, Battlefront 3, and you know, they kind of want to get people off Battlefront 2. I think that was the reason why. I don't think because GameSpy was having any issues. I think just because they wanted to kind of wean people off Battlefront 2 to get them ready for Battlefront 3. So, no. I mean, that's just my opinion, but are there any grenades that do they have any other grenades? I know they have. I guess they don't have any other grenades. They don't have like concussion grenades or anything. Oh crap. In Battlefront 2, I would have like a ton of kills right now because it's just so easy. Oh, what? They take off a kill if you kill them. They not. Well, I'm not a big Star Wars nerd, so. Oh. Oh, god damn it. A Jabba. Yeah, a Jawa. Jawa. Ah, little Jawas. Oh. Those are my buddies. So. Oh. I know I'm not cracking a whole lot of jokes right now. I'm not being very entertaining, but I can at least kick ass. That's your entertainment. So. Oh. Well, close enough. But. I don't know what I'll do.
Victory is imminent. Get down.
Ow! God damn it. Man, we're just decimating them right now. I really hope, and oh yeah, I should probably have talked about it. Star Wars, The Force Awakens. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with everybody. I'm not impressed by it either. When I saw, you know, I don't know. It just, you know, for some reason they're just kind of shoehorning the original cast in there. You know, it's like, well, it's kind of like with the originals. I'm just gonna be straight up honest. They shoehorned Anakin in there. I mean, just for the sake of having him become Darth Vader. I mean, that was the whole point of every movie. Just so at the very end of every other movie, you know, at the end of the third movie, Revenge of the Sith, we see Anakin become Darth Vader. That was it. That was the Star Wars prequels. That's what everybody was anticipating. So, I mean, because the originals, they had so much more to offer than just Darth Vader stepping out and we see Darth Vader, you know. I mean, yeah, he was a amazing villain, I guess, but, you know, like, 30 out of 5 deaths. I don't know, I could do better than that. Anyway, so yeah, you know, I don't know, like, I'm just, the cast doesn't really interest me. They shoehorn the original characters in. I mean, yeah, it feels like they're trying to really force a Star Wars kind of, an original Star Wars vibe onto it, when I don't think that's the point of Star Wars. I don't know, it's just, I mean, it's just, what do I want to attack? I'm gonna attack, you know, I'll attack Naboo. So, yeah. Anyway, I think what Star Wars is all about is a kick-ass space adventure with elements of crime fiction, and I guess saving the world kind of cliches. I mean, that's really what Star Wars is all about, people. I mean, George Lucas wasn't the only one who just wrote Star Wars. There were other people who wrote Star Wars. It was like they had a bunch of writers who did like crime thrillers and novels and stuff who did Star Wars. So, you know, that's what it's really about. It's about telling a good story in a, you know, sci-fi fantasy landscape. It's not about keeping up with you know, like with the way it looks, or, you know, like, you know, shoehorning in like some kind of era in that history of, you know, that world. It's all about, you know, that adventure in the game. Oh, there's Darth Vader. So yeah, and see, he's invincible. So, well, I have friendly fire off, but watch, you know, he's invincible. So yeah, see, look at him take that. Takes it like a boss. Anyway. Oh. You know, so I don't know. That's just how I feel. So I'm gonna be a scout trooper, but honestly, you don't need the original. Like, they should have just had a, okay, maybe they could have had keep Luke in it. I guess that makes sense, but because it's 20 years after. But I don't know, and just like the cast, I'm just so like not into them at all. I don't know, there's like, just from the promos alone, there's nothing. I know I'm judging a book by its cover basically, but I wasn't impressed by the new cast they have. So I don't see anything like special or particular about them. They're just like, it seems like they're just there just to be there. I don't know, I'm being really cynical right now, I guess, but you know, that's, I don't know, that's just my viewpoint. So you guys can disagree with me if you want, but you know, I don't really care. But you know, so, oh wow, how'd they? That was long range. Anyway, I should probably get in one of those just so I can show you guys what they're like. Here, I'm getting one. Oh, actually, there's something I wanted to show you guys. It's those. Here, let me see if I can get to it. Oh. Got away. Hold on. Oh, god damn it. Like the controls are really insane on on the vehicles. Like I'll show you what I mean. They're really bad. Like just if you strafe just a little bit, your thing just wigs out.
The command post.
So here, let me see if I can get to one.
Victory is imminent.
Oh. Oh. I don't think it's there anymore. Oh well. Oh well, let's just go take that cost. They're already dead anyway.
Enemy forces have captured a command post.
Alright, there it is. So I remember I watched Star Wars when I was like 7. I remember I think they I can't remember. I think my dad, he bought the original set, or he always owned the original set. Like he was always a sci-fi fan. And then he like showed it to me when I was little. But you know, I was little. I didn't get Star Wars. So I was fucking stupid back then, but oh, Star Wars, oh goddamn it, Darth Vader beat me by 1 point. He didn't die. Hacks.